I actually think I was in the bathroom like pretty much right after it happened and pretty much right after he had cleaned it up.
If I could tell the culprit one thing to his face, I would say, dude the fuck.
And we had so many meetings of the entire third floor to talk about, well, you know, the Briscoe shower shitter.
The year is 2018. In a particularly unassuming dorm building for nerds, tensions are building.
It happened around second semester. I don't think it happened at all during the first semester, or at least I can't remember.
I suppose we're talking about the same situation, aren't we? The feces? Okay.
Students are shocked to find that someone has pooped in the third floor showers.
So you just say what happened, you know? Someone shit in the fucking shower.
And before that it was quiet. But out of nowhere it just gets crazy.
The other people who live in the other floors here, like, had a very, very bad opinion of us that semester.
We all thought it was a one-time deal.
You know, somebody might be sick and is just having issues.
I mean, maybe you got sick and maybe you were embarrassed about it, but why wouldn't you clean it up?
We didn't think there'd be any repeat incidents, but the horror that would ensue later would change the culture of Briscoe forever.
Just when we thought people had moved on, another harsh deuce was dropped in the third floor showers.
Our perspective of it changed the more it was happening. One time it's like, oh, somebody just had an accident or something.
It happens twice. It's like someone's planning some bull crap.
Somebody's doing this on purpose.
Students and RAs alike knew this was no coincidence. This was an attack.
Our anger was greatly intensified.
Poop isn't something that you can just wash down a drain.
And as much as I loved living in Briscoe in the time that I was here, I guess it was just funny to someone to make it not fun anymore.
Tensions rise as fingers are pointed at every resident.
When you know it's not you who did it, it makes you feel all the worse. I want to be able to help you. I really do. I just can't.
Oh, it was terrible. For months, everyone was against everyone. Everyone thought this person was the shitter. This person was the shitter. We had no idea.
Our anger was greatly intensified.
It just... Who would do that, you know what I'm saying? Like, who was it? I mean, like... It's just... You know... It was traumatic, okay, Grace?
Everyone was a suspect, until the third attack of the Poopy Bandit.
I think at first it definitely broke us up. Everyone was suspecting everyone else, but, you know, we all united under the purpose of trying to find out who actually did it.
We all speculated together. That was certainly fun.
A former resident of Briscoe, who asked to remain anonymous, believed they had the story figured out.
Where do we start on a person who left rectum warriors in the shower of Briscoe?
Something was off about his friend's roommate.
Brandon's roommate had an affinity for pranks. He would put lube on everyone's doorknobs. There was lotion on the bathroom doorknob. He was spraying the hallways, and the smell of the spray, it was shit spray. He was always the first one to know when there had been an incident. He thought that telling people about it would rule him out as a suspect.
The suspect was a perfect fit, but not knowing he'd been pegged as the poop trooper, his malice continued.
We were playing Halo 2, and his roommate walked in, and was very visibly upset. Someone left their comforter in the good dryer, and he wanted to use it. And he decided that it would be a good idea to spray this person's comforter. I think at this point everyone started to figure out what was up.
I had my suspicions actually, yeah, and it matched.
Manure-scented spray in the hallways, lube and lotion on door handles, all to get back at innocent Briscoe residents as a vendetta against loneliness. The irony? This only further isolated him.
He was always the one to be left out. And I don't think that was because people excluded him. I think he excluded himself.
Somebody was doing it because they thought it was funny.
This person was hurting the people that worked in the building. They were hurting everyone that lived in the building. It was just chaos. I would just ask why. Why he would do such a thing to terrorize all of the residents of Briscoe Hall. Why did he try to tear our little family apart?